Hey Taurus, it's Empress Rose here. Welcome to your reading. We're doing a general reading. We're doing a more traditional tarot spread here. Over on Vimeo, I'm going to be attempting to splice in or graft in, I think we realized on the Aries reading, some I-Ching into the extended tarot reading over there. So I-Ching and I go way back, longer than I've worked with tarot. And so I thought it might be time. I don't know. I didn't think tarot was going to work for general readings, so maybe I-Ching will too. Who knows? So overall for the reading, you're reading Taurus. We have 6 of water. We have a reunion, a reconnection, possibly reconnecting with children or anything from your past. Very, well, 6 of water is just a beautiful, beautiful little card here. Innocence, connection, excitement, maybe even seeing the world through a child's eyes. I mean, that's one of the funnest parts about having children. There are many difficult parts, but one of the funnest parts is being able to re-experience the world through their eyes. So a return to innocence. A return to some sort of springtime. We have snowdrops here, which are the first flower of spring in my experience. So definitely like the first signs of a renewal or a reconnection. Past, present, inner landscape. What's an issue? Environment, to-do list, possible outcome. Okay, well, you have apparently all of the best cards. They all came out here. This is going to be a very fun reading. I'm very excited about it. Let's have some fun. Okay. There are no iffy cards here. They're all, it's just glorious. Taurus, just take the win and run, okay? In the past, you had some sort of wink from the universe. Did I wink or did I blink? You had some sort of wink from the universe that something had a possibility of working and being successful. So you had some sort of wink, some sort of inkling, a little inkling that something might happen, maybe a response in your environment that was very positive and exciting. So the star card is sort of this like building light. So it goes star card, moon card, sun card. So sun is the full fruition, excitement. We see it all. And moon, we're like starting to see it, but is it real? Is it not real? I don't know. And the star was just that first little spark. Gonna like start the whole fire here of excitement. So something sparked in the past. You saw it. You were like, this might be my path. This might be the way I need to go. This might actually work. It was a blessed encounter. And here we have the whole thing. Current situation, you win, everyone wins. 6 of fire, victory. You got what you wanted. You saw the opportunity, you saw the opening, you saw the universe giving you a little wink and you got it. You got it. And you getting this is actually a benefit to everyone else. You achieving what it is that you wanted to achieve helps somebody else. You're in the right place at the right time. At one point, someone was in the right place at the right time for you. Now you're in the right place at the right time for someone else and yourself. Like the benefits are wide ranging. You got what you wanted. Victory. It's like, if this is a work reading, it's like, I think I could do that job. I think I'd really like it. And now you get it. Or, you know, I think I'd really like that person. I think we would get along. And now you're hanging out. So very exciting times here. I have a feeling this reading is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. And by sweet, I mean very, very sweet, but it's going to be like, there's not a lot to you know, suss out here. It's just like, cool, something worked out. Lucky you. In your hopes, your fears, your inner landscape, 9 of water. Got what you wanted. Very excited, very happy. This is kind of, 9 of water is usually solo work. Like 10 of water is like something we achieved with other people. 9 of water is you want to be happy. You want to be proud of, why wouldn't you be proud of this? Like you're hoping to be proud. Maybe you're worried about being proud. Maybe you're concerned that if you're too proud of what you've done and what you've achieved and accomplished, that it could, you know, like come back to bite you in the ass. Otherwise, you are actually, the truth is, you're very proud. And this has all felt very divinely guided. There's a lot of sweetness here. You want, maybe you have more wishes you want fulfilled. Like Six of Fire, the star is you made a hope, you made a wish. It seemed actually like a reasonable hope and a wish. Six of Fire is you got what you wanted. And not only were you happy, everybody else was happy. And then we have like, but in your hopes, your fears, your inner landscape, are you thinking of like even more happiness beyond this, more accomplishment, more pride? Are you maybe struggling to feel pride in what you've accomplished? You did something, it was good, it was cool. Do you want more? Are you struggling to feel good about it? Struggling to feel pride in what you have accomplished? Like why is this in your hopes, your fears, your inner landscape? You're thinking about more happiness. You're thinking about, well, you got the 6, you'd like the 9, you'd like the full deal happiness. You'd like even more. Is there more where this came from? Hey, this is Jack. I just got back from camping and he missed me, although my cat sitter was amazing. So 9 of water, dude, this is not gonna work. Yep. Just put you down over here. There you go. All right. So happiness, you'd like more of it. You might be struggling to feel proud of what you've done. Maybe you don't feel like it's all that big of a deal. You might be, I think you want more though. You want more where that came from. Like you've been somewhat successful, but you're not done yet by any stretch of the imagination. You're still going to move forward. You're still wanting more. Ha! Temperance in reverse, impatient vibe. Maybe the environment's a bit too harsh. The environment could be a bit too, the changes could be a bit too intense for you. There's impatience, but maybe you're impatient for the 9. You got the 6 of fire, but maybe you want the 9 of water. Maybe there's something in this victory that isn't quite emotionally satisfying. Yeah, you got it, but it's not exactly what you wanted, perhaps. It might be on the way to what you want, but you want more. But temperance is like you might be feeling impatient, or something might be a little too harsh here. Even success can be really harsh. It can create some panic. It can create paranoia. It can really rapid rise to the top or of success can create sort of the Benz sort of environment or situation, right? If you rise too fast. And so, but there could be impatience. You could be impatient for more success. Or it just could all feel a little sudden or a little, and disconcertingly so. Like a nice pace has us like in our comfort zone, sort of exploring outside the comfort zone until that becomes a comfort zone, and then exploring outside that comfort zone. And there's this nice, easy pace. If we're focused on expanding and our own expansion, there can be a nice, easy pace of the unfamiliar slowly becoming familiar, and then the unknown just becoming unfamiliar, and then that slowly becoming more familiar. So this temperance in reverse talks about maybe jumping from a comfort zone to an unknown, and it's a really quick transition. It's really fast. So either you want something to go faster than it's going, even though you have this victory, you still have your eye on a much bigger prize that you would like to be coming. You might be feeling impatient towards it, or something is just coming in too intensely, and everything feels a little too intense and a little overwhelming. Yeah, overwhelming. Like a lot of little things adding up, and it feels kind of overwhelming. In your environment, you have the Fool card. Someone took a chance. Maybe it was a chance on you. Someone's doing something new, striking out on a new adventure. They're getting the call of the wild, the call of nature. They're leaving the hive. They are... So someone that's not you is sort of in this energy of taking risks and taking chances. And they're striking out on a whole new journey. Their whole a whole new mission, a whole new calling. This could be someone that's given you an opportunity and you a chance, and they may be like, it doesn't feel like a sure thing to them. It feels like they've given you a new chance. Did I show this to you? They've given you a new chance. They've given you an opportunity, but it's quite a risk for them. But they're optimistically enthusiastic. I mean, the optimism here is kind of a little off the charts here. Like, whew. It's awesome, though. I mean, like, take it when you can get it. The optimism is intense. This person is incredibly optimistic about the future, about their future, about any new endeavor. This could be a person, an organization, something like that. They are ready to take a leap of faith. And this could also be part of why this temperance, something feels fast and intense to you. This other person is ready to take a leap of faith. And this might be someone you're reconnecting. Again, we have the optimism here. We have the optimism here. We have you feeling optimistic for even more. Like there's been some success here and you want more. Your to-do list is Ace of Water. So if this is a relationship, let's just take the risk. If someone's offering you a leap of faith, a risk, this is take it. Take the risk. Go for it. You are supported in this. This can be a new relationship. I love this. I love this dove here as sort of like this peace offering from the universe. This like message from the universe. This emotional message of safety. There's a clearing here. It's a new relationship, a new beginning in an old relationship. There's just something very new here. And it's, I'm not sure you're embracing it so much as allowing it and inviting it and welcoming it and making space for a new relationship or making space for something to come in. Again, there's something like just very pure and there's something of just intense innocence here. And you're welcoming it and connecting with it. There's the Fool, there's the Ace, you're new, they're new. The situation is completely new. Maybe a situation is beckoning to you, and this is definitely like, go for it. Give this your heart. You've already been victorious. Even though it's like overwhelming and disconcerting, the guidance, the divine is supporting you just like you are supporting this new emotion or this new feeling or this new thing. There's the open hand and the clenched fist. So we grasp, we release, we allow, we grasp, we allow, we grasp. This is actually the heart beating, right? So it's not that grasping is wrong, it's just grasping. This is a heart attack when we hold on and cling to a certain emotion or a certain relationship or a certain thing when we're holding on. And opening, this is dying. This is like, well, the heart just kind of stops. So we're neither seizing up nor are we like, we're not staying in any state. There's a flow here and a pumping of life, and life is going to require us to both grab the opportunities and to allowing them to come. The palm open to give, open to receive, open to release. And this is a state of allowing. And sometimes there's a time where we're holding on, but it needs to give way to a state of allowing. So it's not, neither state is wrong, but the power and life comes from moving between those two states. This is like the temperance card of like either, right? Because we're combining two energies here. The temperance combines the two energies. So we're not, and this is sort of where there might be too much of one, too much like openness or giving, receiving, which I'm not seeing, or too much clinging or something like that. So there's a lot of intensity. It's pretty overwhelming. But here we have sort of the divine what do you want to do? It's allowing. There's a state of allowance here and a state of release and reception. And so you're receiving this message and this purity here. You're receiving this beautiful new emotion or emotional state, just as, and you're allowing it to perch here very gently. It's not time to cling to this. There might be moments of clinging, but overall this is an allowance and a receivance. So receiving an emotional new beginning, but it doesn't look like it's a brand new beginning. It looks like it's a restart. A new thing coming in, a new way of relating, right? We were talking about seeing the world through the eyes of a child, some sort of innocence coming in here and allowing a renewed innocence, a renewed cycle with this relationship, a renewal here. Possible outcome, Knight of Water, emotional communication from the heart. So that's where we're going. Again, we have swans. We have communication coming in. We have connection and communication. So knights are all about communication, and water is all about the emotion. So very emotional communication. There's a sense of staying and going here too. There's like just a sense of staying and going both. There's connecting, committing, and leaving together, leaving this space together. And there's a talking about it. There's a talking about the connection. Yeah, you want more. And so this might, if this is a job, this is not. There's a lot of water here, honestly. There's 4 waters. So this is about a relationship and about feelings. So there's a renewed relationship. Allow it to be renewed. Allow the growth. You've grown a lot. You're not in the same place you were. So this is a renewed cycle. And be prepared to communicate about it. Either you're communicating or you're receiving a communication. It's about meeting of the minds and then going off together. You leave this space together in some sort of harmony. All right, so what do we have to look forward to, dear Taurus? I mean, what? I can't imagine how this gets. What else do you need, man? This is beautiful. Wild Rose Fairy Love. Yeah, that's what I thought. We've got 4 waters here. We've got someone that's ready to take a leap of faith. They are ready to take a leap of faith. And then you have love. So this might not be a romantic relationship though, right? We have sort of a sense of like siblings connecting or a connection to someone from your past. But there's a lot of love here. And it may all feel a little intense. It's not something... You knew it was coming, right? Because we have the star. So, hope that was helpful for you, Taurus. You sound like you're doing just fine, though. So, maybe I'll check you. Maybe we'll see each other. No, I won't see you. You'll just see me over on Vimeo, and maybe we'll just check back in about a month. See ya.